This military makeover is brought to you in part by My Computer Career.
Military Makeovers in Converse, Texas, transforming the home of Marine Corporal Jacob Tabora and his beautiful family. Military Makeover begins right now.
Well, it's a brand new day on Military Makeover, and I get to pick up Jennifer Bertrand for her first day.
Hello!
Hey, Jen, welcome.
I'm so excited to be sweating in Texas.
Welcome back to Texas. How was your trip?
Good. How's the house going?
I have a lot to tell you.
I'm so excited to be back.
I know, Converse, Texas. We got to meet the family before, and remember how the house looked? Jen, you're going to be so pleased.
Once again, we're on a tight deadline in a pandemic.
Well, you know, we're taking all the necessary precautions. Obviously, we have to do the masks and all that stuff. But I'll tell you what, everybody's been so cooperative. And Jen, we've got so much work that's been done already. I don't want to give away all the surprises, but you know that beautiful paint you wanted on the inside? We've got it going. We've got work happening on the outside, like the roof. ABC showed up, and wait till you see the kitchen.
The kitchen's one of my favorite parts because they really use their kitchen. And think about it, the exterior curb appeal, we both knew it needed some love.
It sure did.
Let's hope the neighbors like it. It already is starting to look so much better.
Okay, Jen, here you go.
Well, thanks for the ride, kind sir. Now that I'm on set, it's all about seeing the progress they've made.
Coming up.
And I saw my phone ringing, and they told me that my son was in critical condition.
This military makeover is brought to you in part by Caption Call.
We are making progress here today on Military Makeover. Ryan and Jen are making progress on the inside. We got paint happening, and I see my friend Brent from ABC Supply. Hey, you want to talk some roofing?
Yeah, come on down.
So it's looking good from that bird's eye view up there. Tell me about this roofing material. It's a great product, isn't it?
It's Oak Ridge shingles made by Owens Corning. We upgraded the old ones. They were a 3-tab roof. This carries a lifetime warranty. It's an architectural design, so it's going to look a lot better from the street, better curb appeal. It's going to last a lot longer. We did change the underlayment. It's a synthetic underlayment. It's water repellent.
Well, ABC as a company, you really support the veterans, don't you?
Absolutely. We hire hundreds, maybe even thousands of veterans all across the country.
Well, keep doing what you're doing because we got them covered with a roof over their head. And now I'm going to head inside and talk to Terminix about taking care of from the ground up. And what I mean by ground up, I'm talking about pest control. Listen, every home has an issue, and especially on Military Makeover, we like to take care of things before the family gets home, which is why we called our friends at Terminix. My buddy Bruce is here. How are you, my friend?
Art, I'm fantastic. Pleasure to be here. Most of the guys that are here for Terminix doing the work on the Taboras home are veterans. Terminix is in the business of protecting people and serving people.
Well, listen, we can't thank Terminix enough for stepping up, coming in, giving us an overall pest control assessment. Your guys are all over the house, right?
We are.
What did you find out?
Well, we found several issues. Obviously, we've got a pest control problem inside. Evidence of rodent issues are on the exterior.
Oh, wow. Future problems, like with termites. We don't have termites now, but you have a remedy to make sure they never will.
Well, upon our inspection, we didn't see any visual evidence of termites, but we are going to do a preventative treatment around the exterior. We're going to use our Terminix proprietary service, which is called On Guard.
Right.
We'll be putting stations around the exterior, the perimeter, and we will be monitoring those annually. And of course, if Taboras need us to come out at any time, they can give us the call.
Well, that is fantastic. And I'll tell you what, Military Makeover and Terminix taking care of everything for the family, and we do it right. Thanks for being here, man.
Thank you.
It's a big day. I'm here at American Freight Furniture Mattress Appliance, and I get to select everything that the family needs.
Hi, welcome to to American Freight. I'm Lauren.
I'm Jen.
Hi, Jen. American Freight is partnering with Military Makeover to help a veteran family in need. We're providing furniture and mattresses to help get them back on their feet. So we'll walk you through and see if you can find something that fits their needs.
Did you know I like color? This family likes color as well.
Wonderful. Well, we have a great opportunity for them then.
No, definitely there's something for everyone, and I see different styles. So let's start with bedroom set for the daughter. These look like good function, but I want to see the color.
Yeah, definitely. This is great function. You have a 4-drawer chest with 6-drawer dresser.
Let's hook her up with a girly girl room, and that's perfect for her. You know what else I noticed? Your mattresses are really nice. This is where you spend most of your day.
8 hours a day is typical for a consumer to utilize their mattress.
Let's look at this master bedroom piece. Oh, good. She's gonna love that. Seriously, she's like, I like glam. I like a little bit of bling.
This will be perfect for us. Let's go over here and try out some different sectionals.
This is perfect, and honestly, thank you, because the family is gonna have a nicer home because of you guys and your support.
Well, we appreciate that, and the end goal is to help that family out and make sure that they have quality value furniture for their home.
No, it's perfect. You're making me look good. I thank you.
You're most welcome.
And I'll just ship this to my house.
Hey, we can make arrangements for that.
Even with a mask, I can smell true Texas barbecue anywhere on set. And the friends of ours over here at HEB have provided this amazing catered meal.
HEB is a retailer here in Texas. We were founded in 1905. What we're known for is giving back to the communities we serve across the great state of Texas.
Hey, that's lunch, everybody. Texas barbecue from HEB.
This military makeover is brought to you in part by PCSI.
Oh yeah, and you know what? It is just as ice cold on the second floor as it is on the first floor, and that means that Goodman has come through for us again. And of course, my old friend Michael from Goodman.
Hey, what's going on, Art? How you doing, bud?
Coming through for one of your own. You're a Marine Corps veteran. Michael, how does it feel to help one of your own?
Well, you know, hey, I love coming to these military makeover shoots, but when I find out it's a Marine, it's extra special to me. I take it personal, so here I am helping out again. I love it. Thank you for inviting us again.
Well, it's great to have you here. And you know, HVAC is always super important on any one of our military makeovers, but especially now because of our veterans' injuries, his skin burns. He's got to have a cool, comfortable climate up here in his master bedroom. And you know what? I can feel that air coming down right now, man. That's the spot right there, right?
Love it. Love it.
We got to have everything just right for him. And you've got that. We've got the system outside with the heat pump. This air handler in the inside is really state of the art, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's one of our most high-end air handlers that we have. It's got a variable speed motor inside of it. They can install this system to any thermostat out there. They can connect UV lights, everything you need. But on top of that, in these times right now, that UV light is going to really help keep the air extra clean.
To have that UV light, and what does that do? It actually shines a UV light on the coils and gets the mold and bacteria that grows on that moist atmosphere and disinfects it.
You took the words right out of my mouth. It does exactly that. And on top of that, it keeps it year-round. So, you know, it's one of those things you just got to sit there and go, hey, look, my air's clean. I'm great. I got a great filter in there. I have a service contract. These guys are going to come check that light once a year. Can't do any better than that.
And one of the best limited warranties in the industry, right?
You said it, Art, and I tell you what, it makes it real easy to be part of this company, so thank you very much.
All right, well, I got a lot more to do, and I want to enjoy the cool air, but I got to run.
I'm Woody Rogers with TireRack.com, and today we're going to talk with Art about getting tires for the Tabora family vehicles.
Sorry I'm late. I had to get myself some wheels. And speaking of wheels, how about wheels and tires? Let's talk Tire Rack inside, buddy.
Let's go do it.
Now, it is so great to have TireRack.com on board for our military makeover. You guys really care about the veterans, but what was it about this family that made it special for you?
Well, the Taboras have sacrificed so much for the country. We just love to be part of that. Tire Rack was founded by a veteran over 40 years ago. It's still a family-run business today. And just being able to help as we can with this family means so much to us.
Well, explain what Tire Rack does. You can actually shop for tires online. Talk about COVID compliant, right? You never have to go to a tire store. And then you can have everything shipped to you and installed by a local installer in your driveway or at their shop, whatever you prefer.
That's exactly right. You hit it right on the head. I mean, we have the simplicity and the convenience of shopping online. You can do it from your couch. It's super safe. Find exactly what you need. We ship the tires to you or to your installer. We have a number of installers around the country that can do the installation in your driveway.
Yeah.
Talk about safe and convenient, or anywhere you happen to be. They will come to you and put them on. No going to the tire shop and having to deal and wait with that whole showroom thing. We've got it all for you right here online.
Woody, it's sort of like that modern convenience meets old-fashioned customer service, right?
Exactly.
Well, run us through it, because we've got two vehicles. We've got the truck, the pickup truck, does a little off-roading, and then we got the sedan for the family. And, you know, they're transporting those three lovely kids. We want to make sure they're safe and sound with good tires.
Absolutely. And tires are the only thing that touches the ground in your vehicle. They are the critical safety link in getting it down the road safely. But let's enter the basic vehicle information. And for the truck, knowing how it's going to be used, we have a simple tire decision guide that can walk us through step by step based on the things we need and we're looking for the tire to do for us. Check a couple of boxes here. And the data we have on our site gives us the result and makes the perfect recommendation, which is this Pirelli tire right here.
Okay, nice. So we got the truck taken care of. How about the sedan?
The sedan, that's a little more tricky. The way she uses the vehicle and hauling the kids around, doing her delivery business. We want long wearing, safe and good. Our test data tells us that this Bridgestone tire is exactly the tire to go on that vehicle. And we're going to put them on some nice new wheels to really freshen up the look of that car.
Woody, thank you so much. And
You're
thank
welcome.
you to TireRack.com for this great surprise for the family. Listen, you're going to want to stick around as Montel sits down with the family as their story continues coming up next.
This military makeover is brought to you by FlowServe.
My mother, she had been informed. She would be my caregiver at the time because I wasn't married. God bless her, because she basically gave up her whole life. You know, she had to give up her job, her house, everything up there in New York. Unfortunately, my mother's marriage ended, so it basically just became my mother, you know, the twins and myself.
Thank you so much for being here and being a part of Military Makeover.
No, thank you for inviting me to come.
What did you think when he came home and said he wanted to join the Marine Corps?
I'm telling you, I was so happy, and I almost celebrate with a party. Honestly.
Why?
Because he and his brother, they were crazy. We were living in New York. To raise kids is very hard. When one day, this guy told me, Mom, I'm going to enroll in the Marines. I says, good. You're going to learn discipline. You're going to learn responsibility. But you know what he did? He never told me that he went to join the combat. He told me that he's going to take a career, because that's what I told him, take an engineering or mechanic or medical, something like that. And he went and he says, okay.
Maria, can you tell me about the day you found out about Jacob's accident?
Exactly, was in June 19, 2008. I was living in New York for 33 years. And there, I was driving the large buses, and I had to stop in a school, dropping some kids. And I saw my phone ringing, and they told me that my son was in critical condition, and they need me right away. So I went that day, and when I got there, what I saw over there was a monster. A monster.
You walked into his room?
They allowed me to do everything. One of the nurses told me, he can listen to you. He can hear you. Go talk to him. And I went to talk to him, and I says, fight for your life. Ask God give you the second chance I saw two little drops, like he was crying. And I was happy, like he listened to me.
Maria, tell me just how tough it was for Jacob's recovery, especially when they moved you to San Antonio.
Let me tell you, I spent 7 hours a day to take care of him. 7 hours a day, because I was not taking a shower. What I did is stir a bed and put him there to clean one by one his wounds. Why? Because when I was taking the shower, the flesh was coming down, and this guy was screaming and screaming, and I hate everybody. But at that time, my faith was over my fears, and I think God gave me strength, to work with him, because I was explaining myself how I'm going to leave my son. No.
Jacob, I know you probably said it to your mom before and you've thanked her. And maybe you might want to just share with her on camera, just how did all the support she gave you made you feel?
There's nothing I can do to repay what you have done for me. Your sacrifices. So, thank you only goes such a long way, but, I know that even today and for the rest of our lives, I'm gonna do everything that I can to continue to honor you, for being such an amazing mother. And I love you. I love you for everything that you've done.
And I love you too, boy. And I love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Maria, for being a part of this.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate that you have received me, okay?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you for sharing her with us. And make sure you tune into the next Military Makeover as the Tabora family gets ready for their big reveal. You don't want to miss this one. Tune in to the next Military Makeover.